I'm happy you came to find me. I should have spoken to you sooner.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it, and
How do you intend to...
As you now know, I knew your mother, but we gradually learned to understand one another. Based on what I know today, I think she was a Donegad. She told me her name, Arelwyn, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No. But I'm sure the Nauts can help us.
It was such a long time ago.
The Nauts record everything down to the gentlest breeze. So, do you want to try and find out where you come from?
Yes. All this is so new to me.
Let's go then.
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but I think an external view is required to be certain that anyway their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could...
It's up to you to find out. But all the Nauts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency.
I have come to talk to you about a personal matter.
After what I revealed to you, I was sure you would come back to find me. What would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships.
We'd like to know about this woman's origins.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part in those expeditions.
Is there no one on Tier 3D who can help us?
Very well. I do know an old captain.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not...
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
To Sarde?
Yes, Admiral?
Don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular.
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us.
Hello there. My name is de Sarde.
I am Captain Lissandro. I don't believe I've had the pleasure before. Well, what can I do for you?
Admiral Cabral advised me to speak to you about a matter of some concern to me.
The Admiral? Coming from a legate,
You're the only one on this island that can help me.
Really? Oh, I think I understand. The congregation is good at keeping its secrets, isn't it?
25 years. 25 years since the Nauts brought a woman who was captured on this island to Serene.
I remember. And yet it wasn't the first time.
So you can understand why we'd like to learn where this captive came from.
Yes, yes. I have seen more than a few Nauts. Look at what have you got to do with all this?
I met that woman in Serene.
Listen, it's not that I don't want to help you, but my memory is no longer... I wasn't the captain at the time. I wasn't the one who decided where we moored the ship. So I don't see how I can help you find out where this woman came from.
You said it yourself, Captain. You've come across more than a few Nauts looking for their parents. Sea-born, sea-given. All of them were torn from their roots, and you've clearly had the same experience.
Absolutely. You are indeed the child that was born on our ship. Very well. I need to look in my old logbooks. Wait for me here. Here it is. I found my old logbook. There's a passage in it that would probably interest. Your mother came from a village on the plains in the southeast of the island. I'm talking about a place where the bones of the whale are visible from the coast. I believe the natives call it Vignamri.
Thank you for this
It's nothing. I'm getting sentimental in my...
So here you are on the verge of discovering your mother's village. Of finding your own people. How do you feel?
I don't really know. I'm a little lost, I suppose. All of this is so new to me.
I understand. Mrs. de Sade was loving. She raised you with tenderness. And today you learn she is not your real mother. I'm sorry.
To what do I owe the pleasure of you?
I recently found out that my mother came from your village.
Your mother was from Vignamri. Now I understand why your face...
Indeed. She was captured before my birth.
She was called Arelwyn. Did you know her?
Of course. Everyone here remembers her, kid.
Could you tell me more about that?
I was not the head of the clan back then, but I remember the village Denegad. Kidnapped by the people of the sea. All our warriors set off to her rescue. But it was all in vain. It was a dark day, in which our village lost its knowledge and...
So my father died too.
Yes, Slan. Your mother's sister. She was never able to match her sister's talent. Arelwyn was a renowned healer. Taking her place was not an easy task.
It's not surprising that she was of interest to the congregation. They probably hoped she could help them find a cure for them, but all alone, far from the island. She was just a young, frightened woman who had lost...
Do you know where I can find my aunt?
You could try her house, but she's rarely there. She doesn't speak much to me.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
What do you think of the chief of your village?
He seems quite friendly, compared to the others we've run into.
A bit too friendly, if you ask me. A little too concerned with pleasing the settlers.
And do you think that's a bad thing?
He reminds me of myself when I was younger. And that's not a compliment. My fear is that he serves his own ambition. And this is often done at the expense of others. There's no one here. Let's go and ask the inhabitants of the village if they know where to find her.
The islanders protect their Donegad. I don't know if they'll speak to some Renaigse.
Don't forget, you are one of them after all.
Hello.
Renaigse. Do you need help, Renaigse?
Actually, yes.
Oh. And what do you want from...
Ulan told me that she could help me to find someone.
Ulan must have wanted to play a dirty trick on you. There's no love lost between Ulan and the Denegad. She says that he loves the people from your island too much. Anyway, if you want to find her, I am not sure if she is there right now, but
I am extremely grateful.
There's a woman over there, surrounded by animals.
May the Enlightened protect you in your battle!
How do you feel now?
Well, thank you for stepping in. Usually these animals accept me.
We are glad we arrived at the right time.
Excuse me, but are you Slan?
Yes, that's me.
Yes, we were. If you would allow us, we'd like to accompany you, and
Very well. I will walk by your side.
this is the story we have pieced together.
I just can't believe it.
My mother, or better, the woman who raised me, gave me this necklace.
A Relwyn gave it to me, to give to her child, and I passed it on to Mrs.
It looks familiar. It's good that you are wearing it today. My poor beloved Relwyn. And divorced Tiersay.
She wanted me to help her die. Someone would have figured it out. I would have been sent back to Ptolemy, and so I watched her suffer.
Petrus, I cannot hold it against you for letting her live.
No, you don't understand. I loved her. She's the only woman I've ever loved.
I never would have guessed.
Everyone loved Relwyn. She was marvelous. What's more, you brought me her child. All is well now. The child of Tia Fradi has returned home. You are home, my
Petrus, I want...
Thank me. Despite everything
You may have been a bit cowardly in the past, to the point of letting the woman you loved suffer. You were manipulative and you lied to everyone, including yourself. But, thanks to what you've told me, I've been able to find my family and my origins.
My child. What you're saying touches me. At least I've done something good, for once in my deceitful life. I hope the Enlightened will remember this when I...